Thanks so much for watching my channel, Quilter Chris. My name is Kristen and I'm so glad you're here. So today I'm just taking you on a quick tour of my sewing and craft room. So I did this last November and I've made some updates to my room and I wanted to show it off. So just a couple of things to know before you watch the video. I have a corner of this room that is curtained off from my work desk, so you won't see that corner in here. And then there's 3 doors in my sewing room, and each door has a pet door. We have a cat and a mini golden doodle, and they use that. I'm not showing you those doors because one goes into the cat's bathroom, one goes down to the basement, and the other goes upstairs to our living room. Not much to see there. So I'm just showing you our basic sewing room and some new additions that I've made. I really hope you like it. I'd love to hear about your sewing rooms and any tips or tricks you have. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Okay, just a brief overview of my room. Here is my long arm with various drawers for thread. A lot of these drawers are empty. This is a stool I use sometimes when I'm working on the long arm. This is my back table for quilting. And here I keep my finished, well, here I have vinyl, but I keep the rest are finished projects. These were finished projects I made for craft fairs. I've decided I don't want to do that anymore. Most of those are not listed in my Etsy shop. I haven't decided what I'll do with them. If I will donate them or list them, I'm still thinking about it. That's my bin for batting. You can see my printed vinyl, my cotton thread, more printed vinyl. This is my industrial machine. I use this for sewing bags and leather. There is a drawer here that keeps my tools for the machine. This is my practice to check my tension. I keep some spare clips, bobbins. The machine did not come with this light. I purchased it separate on eBay. This is magnetic. It also did not come with the machine. I purchased that separate on Amazon. Here's my radio and printer. These drawers hold my cross stitch. Here are kids, beads, other cross stitch and embroidery items. This is my sewing table. My daughter had refinished a big dining room table for me, which was great before I had the long arm. But then what I found, so the size was great for quilting, but what I found was since I wasn't quilting on the domestic machine anymore, it ended up just being a surface to collect stuff. So I went back to using this, which was my original table for sewing. So I have this to hold books, and you can see I'm going to work on the designer mystery. That holds my feet, bobbins, tags. This holds my clips. This holds various tools, thimbles, such as that. Then we look here. I've recently organized my drawers. Paper piecing supplies. Other various supplies. This one is empty. We come over here. Computer components. We call this the tape and glue drawer. Heat gun. Various featherweight attachments. And the cord drawer. Here are my cutting mats over here. This is my cutting and ironing table. This is made with 2 IKEA chests. I think I've had this about 14-15 years. It's moved. It's handled well. The only thing I've replaced has been the plywood. So this is a thicker plywood. On top of it, I have batting. I have an ironing board like that silver type fabric. And then I put canvas on it. Now this is a Joann's canvas. I'm not sure what I will do in the future. I'm sure I'll find a place online and buy the canvas. So what I can do, this is bolted to the table. I'll put a new piece of fabric on it, lift up the bolts, tuck it under, and I'll just put it on. I won't take the old one off. But you can see there are various drawers. This holds my zipper tape for my bags. This rod here is used for hanging, like if you want a curtain from the ceiling. And so we did for my work at home desk to make me a little office area. And so we used excess. My husband rigged this up, and then it holds my zippers. Coming over here, the drawers just hold various items. This is trim and elastic. This is other leather conditioner, my project iron, thank you notes, and business cards for my Etsy store. Excess hardware and tools. These are some pillow shams I made out of my wedding dress. I made one for each of my children. And this is some cording that I use. I have interfacing in this drawer. And here I have my quilt projects. Some other various around. You can see these are my fabric cupboards. The cupboard on the left has my quilting fabric. The cupboard on my right has a few quilting projects, but mostly it holds my fabric for making clothes or other things that aren't quilts, some bags, things like that. So the drawers just hold related items. These are art projects from my younger daughter. And then some other fabric for making t-shirt quilts. This holds more quilt fabric. And the drawers just hold more quilt fabric. These are also from IKEA. I'll back up a little so you can see them. This one that's holding the quilt fabric's about 7 years old. This other one's about 3 years old. So they've held up well. This is a Target bookcase. I got it for like $35 on Target. It holds my Target book, it holds my quilt books and various projects, kits in the making. This is new. This is from Home Depot. It's a tool chest. We got a good discount on it. My husband's retired Army. We got a good discount on it from the PX. It is on wheels. This we just got a few days ago. It came fully assembled. He just put on the casters and the handle on the side. It does have a cord there, power strip. And you can see it's metal, so I use magnetic hooks for my Cricut mats. And this holds my bag hardware. The little canisters I got from Amazon. This is webbing, also for bags. These are more odds and ends, tags, bag frames, some webbing, drawstrings. This is polyester webbing. Oh, this is actually an empty drawer. These are just my heat resistant mats for when I'm using that big iron. This is my larger webbing. And this is assorted Cricut supplies. Coming around, I have a sectional, my design board. We took off the slip cover. I brought the other half of the sectional up. I do have a TV in here. It's on wheels. We can move it around. So my children, sometimes my youngest, if she's not feeling well, she'll come and lay down here. Here I keep my scissors. That's an iron holder. I have this shelf here that my daughter made for me. And then my DVDs for when I'm sewing. So yeah, that's my sewing room. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching this video. If you got anything out of it, I'd love for you to like and subscribe and comment below. Bye-bye now.